Good evening, folks, and it's time for The Other Side of the Story, the show where we ask hard questions to dig up the truth that you need to know. I'm Jared.
Oh, and I'm Demetrius. Now to our top story. Trinbagonian Bacchanal at its best. Mr. Jack Warner, as he faces extradition charges to the U.S. And there's an avalanche of mudslinging against his former colleagues, as well as Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar. And today, we have Mr. Jack Warner to ask all the hard questions and get all the facts straight in studio.
Victor.
Now, we will turn our attention to Mr. Jack Warner.
Yes, we will.
Right?
Wait a minute. Oh.
Mr. Warner.
What?
You're supposed to be Mr. Warner.
What?
Yeah, character. You're on camera. Please get into Mr. Warner.
Sorry. Yes, I am Jack Warner, a former FIFA Vice President and #1 soccer man in all of TNT.
So, Mr. Warner, pleasure to have you today.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good. My conscience is clear. I have a clean slate. Yeah.
And Mr. Warner, how is the ILP party going?
No, I would say the ILP party going real good. I figure we're on course to win at least 10 seats. Don't be surprised if one day we'll be the kingmaker in Trinidad politics.
From the analyst point of view, it does not look so. It
Well,
seems like you are nowhere in the race.
No, you see, I would always tell analysts.
Or are you running your own race?
No, I would always tell analysts what they should do, right, is they should put the money where their mouth is, in their back pocket, so they don't know what they're talking about.
Mr. Warner, you have been a member of this party since 2010 or prior to that, right?
Yes.
You have been privy, you have been working with these people. Why all of a sudden these things are coming to light?
Well, you see, the thing is coming to light because in the first instance, they don't understand the work that I did. I put in a lot of hard work. There was a time when I was a rock star and a soccer star all in one.
Mr. Warner, no one is disputing the fact that you are a hard worker. But why now these truths are coming out? Now that your back is against the wall. You are looking a lot desperate in the public
Look,
eye.
even if my back is against the wall, I can tell you something, that wall will fall. But they can't do me nothing. They can't
Mr.
touch
Warner,
me.
the only wall that is falling is you because you are facing extradition charges.
What extradition charges?
You
Look,
are out there. Your name is out there.
Listen, I would be like a phoenix rising from the ashes, like the way how England put a good cocktail on Australia in the ashes.
Okay, let's speaking about England and Australia.
Yes.
There are charges against you by FIFA, the governing body of football around the globe. What do you have to say about that?
All I have to say is that my conscience is clear and my nasal passages are clear too.
Well, Mr. Warner, are you familiar with Mr. Chuck Blazer?
Of course, Chuck Blazer, I saw him at a Christmas party. He played a bad Santa Claus.
Can we stick to the point, Mr. Warner?
I thought I was sticking to the point already.
No, you're not. Mr. Chuck Blazer had some allegations against you of corruption. He also had taped evidence of you offering bribes to the members.
Look, you see, you might
Mr.
call
Warner, was
might call
that you in the video?
That might have been me in the video, but that was me in the corner losing my religion.
Okay, we have our correspondent, Mr. Koala, who has some questions for you, Mr. Warner.
Hey, who's it? Who's that?
G'day, mates, and thanks for having me. What did you do with all the Australian FIFA money you've been accused of stealing?
Ask your furry mother.
Okay then, moving on to our second favorite topic of politics. Now you all are aware that we have the September 7th general elections all looming high in the air and the race is on, right? So,
Yes, Demetrius. And here's this story, this true story. You see, my uncle calls me and he says that he just got a call from the Prime Minister, and I'm like, what are you, nuts? I mean, what are you doing getting a call from the Prime Minister? Really? I mean, seriously? So he says, yeah, a woman called him and said that she's calling for the Prime Minister's office, and she wants to...
I got an email.
You got an email?
Yeah, I got an email.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, but I responded asking for a house. Do you think
Not a chance. So, yeah. So she's calling the Prime Minister's office, and she wants to know if he's decided who he's voting for. So he says...
Actually, we're supposed to be, like, looking at the polls. Why are you storytelling?
pulls the curtains and he locks up in his house. He's locked up in his house and everything. I mean, what was up with that? What's going on?
I think we have just been cut off.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean cut off? What are you talking about?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry for the interruption, but it was an unpaid political message.
An unpaid political? What are you talking about? Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm getting this message here.
Unpaid.
What is this? An email? An email from Kabla 2015? What is going on here?
Ridiculous.
No, this is ridiculous. That's politics. I mean, they're taking the campaigning down to a whole new level now. I mean, everywhere you turn, they're harassing you.
Jared.
You can't hide anywhere. This doesn't make sense. I'm at it.
Rosario Dawson.
Rosario Dawson.
Okay.
Wow.
Stay tight.
All right. Rosario Dawson.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
Hi, baby.
now we move away from the crime, bacchanal, and politics into our segment of our sister isle, Tobago. Living large in Tobago.
Good afternoon, everyone, and we're here in Tobago covering all the action that is taking place over the Hilton Sandy scandal. Everyone's talking about it, and of course, if everyone is talking about it, we're going to cover it just for you. According to sources at the Tobago News, 69-year-old Assemblyman Hilton Sandy appeared before a Scarborough Magistrates' First Court on charges of domestic violence. The matter was brought before the courts by his 29-year-old wife, Candice Chang Sandy. Members of the media and members of the public were told to clear the court when the matter was called. Attorneys deliberated to strike a deal and to bring some measure of closure to the case. All parties later visited the home of the Sandys at Carnby, and a determination was made with respect to where each would traverse throughout the house, as some restrictions were being made. Chief Secretary Oliver London, when asked about the domestic violence matter involving Mr. Sandy, said, "I am not aware of the matter, and if I was aware of what transpired, I would not comment." Investigations are continuing into the matter.
Thanks, Richard, for the report about Hilton Sandy.
Well, what can we say about Hilton Sandy that hasn't already been said? I mean, the man is 69 years old, and his wife is 29. I mean, what is up with that, man?
He's a sugar daddy.
No, he'd be a sugar daddy, but I mean, at his age, can he still do 69? I mean, that's what I'd like to know, quite frankly.
I mean, he's a young guy.
He's a young guy. Yeah, all those ground provisions, good for your back, that kind of thing. I mean, what is that? Look, well, anyway, I just want to wrap up by saying this, okay? We were talking about Kamla, Hilton, and Jack, and from what we see, they were all on the attack. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you flat. The other side of the story, they're taking that. I know for sure that Jack Warner go get away like a green iguana. So when they find him and put him in the pot, let we see if he really go give what he got.
Next verse, come on, run it.
There's another verse to this?
Of course, run it.
Well, election coming up. They asked me to vote, but I feel I go leave here by boat without fear or favor. I might just end up somewhere in Grenada. Me I want to do this kind of thing again because the next time I vote, I go be in pain. I might as well join a monastery, but that mean no more woman for me.
Run a line about Jack again, FIFA.
Well, you know how FIFA so damn corrupt, and that the only thing that I could say sort, and I'm running out of words just like Sepp Blatter. He last name sound like a urinary tract disorder. But in any case...
Anyway, talking about urinary tract, let's move to our sponsors.
Hey, Clorox!
Yeah.
Clorox, our sponsor. Whiter than the whitest city in America. Salt Lake City, Utah. We beat you back. Thank you, Clorox. Now, join us tomorrow on our next episode.
You think Jack could use some of this?
I think he could.
Actually, we have a hamper downstairs.
We do.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, this will clean up the whole political scene.
I'm sure it will.
Of course.
So join us tomorrow. Join us tomorrow for our next episode, and we will ask the question, is Jared Butts really a transsexual? Tune in tomorrow night on the other side of the story. Bye.
Boy.